Hey guys, welcome to the Game Design Merit Badge. I'm Justin McMur and I'll be stepping you through this video series. So, who is this video series for? Obviously, it's intended for the Boy Scouts of America, ranging from the first rank of Scout to the last rank of Eagle. There are no rank requirements to take this merit badge. Parents of Scouts are also encouraged to watch this video series. Being involved with what your Scout is doing is important, and I hope this video series will be informative and helpful to you as well. Also, Merit Badge counselors are welcome to use this video series to supplement their own teaching of this Merit Badge. I'm hoping that by providing these videos, it will make it easier for someone without a background in games to help Scouts in their area complete this Merit Badge. And basically anyone who is interested in learning about the Game Design Merit Badge. I've checked more than once on this, and it has always been communicated that anyone can really go through the Merit Badge courses, but only the Boy Scouts will be awarded the Merit Badge upon completion. It's still a fun way to learn about games and make your own game, and participate with others. So who am I? Well, I'm a Merit Badge counselor in the Heart of America Council. I have a bachelor's in game and simulation programming from DeVry University, and importantly, I'm a gamer. So what kind of games have I played? FPSs, MMORPGs, RTSs, card games like Blackjack and Magic the Gathering, board games, and sports games like soccer, flag football, and softball. We'll go over what each of these acronyms means during the video series, so don't worry if you don't know what an FPS or RTS is. So, what is the Game Design Merit Badge all about? The Merit Badge was introduced in 2013. It is not an Eagle required merit badge at this time, and it is not centered around video games. Although it includes information that affects video games, it is not the sole focus of this merit badge. So what does the merit badge teach? Well, it goes over design concepts for games, involves creative thinking, it gives an introduction to various game mediums, and it goes over intellectual property, including how intellectual property is protected by law. And importantly, you're going to design your own game. As mentioned, this merit badge is not centered around video games, so I'll not be instructing you on how to make a video game, but there are plenty of free resources out there that will teach you this. If you're not in one of my classes and are watching these videos under the guidance of your own Merit Badge counselor, please follow your counselor's instructions on if they will accept a video game for meeting requirements 5, 6, and 7. So what will you need for this Merit Badge? You will need the Game Design Merit Badge book. We'll be covering the content in these videos, but it's a good resource to have if you have a copy of your own or find one to share. The Game Design Merit Badge Workbook, which you can find at the URL on the screen. There will also be a link in the video description. You can fill in some of the information before printing, or just fill in a paper copy. You will need to turn this into your Merit Badge counselor at the completion of this Merit Badge for sign-offs. You'll also need a notebook, either a spiral notebook or a 3-ring binder. You'll be using this to record information about your game for requirements 5, 6, and 7. This is supposed to be turned into your Merit Badge counselor at the end of the Merit Badge. I try to get these back to Scouts I teach if they want them back. It wouldn't hurt to have 2 copies just in case though. And always bring a good attitude. In the games I play, I try to remind people that it's just a game and there's no reason to get upset or angry. Games are supposed to be fun, so let's have making your game be fun too. There are also some optional resources I'd suggest checking out. First is Gamastura.com. It's a game industry news website that goes over some of the behind-the-scenes things that are happening, also covering various topics that impact games. It's mostly centered around video games, but you'll see a few topics that come up about games in general. You'll find this site helpful for completing requirement 8B if you visit the job boards on this site. Also, if you're wanting to make a video game for your turn-in, but you don't have programming experience, Scratch is a free service that lets you make animations through drag and drop programming blocks. There are also quite a few games that have been made, so feel free to browse around and see if you can learn something. We won't be covering how to use this service in the video series, but it's a good starting point either way. So, thanks for watching, guys. Next up, we'll be going into what you need for requirement 1A. See you in the next video.